No, I do. You know, that would be a good question. I think that working with young people refreshes you, that's for sure. I think that seeing people perform well when you're doing your training sessions, I've got to say it's been quite inspirational working with the national team. You know, the quality of play, the concentration, the enthusiasm. If anything, I get my inspiration now from the players, really. You know, the quality of play that they're able to provide inspires me. But to be frank, I don't think there's much to invent in the game. In fact, I know there's nothing to invent in the game. It's, we sometimes get encouraged to think that, the team playing in a particular way at the moment, that's the way to play, and no one's ever thought of it before. But you'll be very surprised what was going on in the 60s and the 50s, and certainly in the 70s. And Dave Sexton passed away the other day. You would never have seen a better coach than David Sexton. Never. That man, what that man knew, and the movements and his ideas on football, I've never seen anybody come up with anything that he wasn't doing in the 1970s. So I'm always very conscious of that. I'm not trying to reinvent the game. I'm just trying to get a group of players that I happen to be working with, playing well together, trying to get the best out of them, trying to get the best out of their abilities, and trying to get them feeling comfortable as well, trying to get them feeling comfortable that what I'm asking them to do is what they want to do, what they feel comfortable doing, and what they feel capable of doing. And I think that's, so I don't know about getting new ideas. If anyone's got some new ideas, I'm all ears, but I'm afraid I might tell you I've heard it before.
And if there's an aspiring Roy Hodgson out there, somebody like you were 35 years ago, waiting to get started and going, what would your advice be to all our coaches here today that are waiting to get their foot on the ladder?
Well, I think they're doing it, really. When I was young, I was with a group of people who were, very, very interested in football coaching in Croydon, where I was born and brought up. We were lucky enough to go to a lot of coaching sessions put on by people like David Sexton, Don Howe, Bobby Robson, the people, Tony Waiters for goalkeeping, the very good coaches of my generation, as it were, or a generation maybe not a generation ahead, but a few years ahead. I used to try and go to watch training sessions. Whenever I came back from Sweden, we used to go and visit Chelsea with Dave Sexton, the Arsenal with Don Howe, QPR with Terry Venables. We'd go to these places, Crystal Palace with Terry Venables, he was at the time, and watch these coaches work. If we were lucky, they would spend a bit of time with us afterwards as well, answer a few of our questions and make us feel at home and really give us a lot of ideas and a lot of inspiration. And we took those ideas away and of course copied them, because I bet there's someone out there saying that I did that practice he's just done 15 years ago. Most practices I see, I've seen someone do them before. So I don't know who invented the original practices. 5 against 2 in a box, who invented that? It's been going for about 40 years, but I don't know who invented it. I mean, maybe it goes back to Aristotle, I've no idea. But certainly, I think it's important that you do see as much as you can, that you get as much inspiration as you can from other people, your colleagues, your workmates, and that you're doing what you do today. You're giving up 2 or 3 days of your time to come and watch a coaching session, come and watch someone like me work. I've got to say, I prefer to work than watch people work, so you've got my admiration. I've had the fun part, much more fun than you've had, but it's still all you can do, I think, if you want to improve your knowledge and get more knowledge. I suppose you go wherever you think you might find it, and these FA courses hopefully will be giving you something to hang your hat on, because we all need that.
Roy, we appreciate your time today and putting that session on. The boys from Wolverhampton Wanderers under-18s in England